The prophet speaks from the belly of the personality called the truth. In the book of 1 John chapter 5, Apostle John begins to bring us understanding, because among all the apostles that Jesus had, the functionary that had the greatest density of the prophetic grace happens to be Apostle John. So when you are reading his writings are prophetic writings. For instance, every miracle that was done in the book of John is prophetic. You must have known that the book of John is a book of life. It's a study and the expression and the manifestation of the divine life. That's what that book is about. The book of Matthew is a book of the kingdom. The book of Mark is the book that reveals that Jesus was a slave, that the content that he came to manifest upon the face of the earth was already written. He was not called to be creative. He was not called to be innovative. He was called to fulfill that which was written in the volume of the books. The books have restricted him before he showed up. So he needs to accept the capacity of a slave in order for him to fulfill the mandate of God that was written concerning him. The book of Luke is a book of the universal grace of God. And the name that Jesus has in the book of Luke is Son of Man. It's a name that is representative. It is like House of Rep, Son of Man. Because the things that Jesus is doing, he's doing it on behalf of the human race. But the book of John is a book of life. It talks about the very life form that is responsible for the dynamics of the life and the ministry of Jesus. Are you still with me? Now, John gave us 18 manifestations in the book of John that reveal the divinity of Jesus, because the book was about studying the capabilities of Zoe. In that book of John, there were a few times that Jesus had the opportunity to define himself, define who he was. And in one of those times he said, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the... It is in that context that we see that truth is not just a statement of fact. Truth is a person, and it's a person of truth as the Holy Ghost that was able to reveal the treachery that was involved in the operation of soothsaying. There is a difference between truth and true. So a soothsayer will speak true, things that are verifiable in the natural, and you will know that it is accurate. But beyond true, there is something called truth. It is the nature of our God. So the nature of God had to come to the rescue in that particular situation, that even though this utterance is true, it did not come from me, because Satan can quote the scriptures too.